You just had to slow down. There was a few sheep crossing the road. I think they've escaped from a paddock. I'm just going into this little bit of bushland over here. Having a good look behind the fence now. There you go. This time of the evening round through these roads here, just got to really watch out for the kangaroos. Can make a hell of a damage to your car. Got some wind turbines coming up as well. Victoria, there's quite a few of the wind turbines. This is typical countryside out here. Travelling Mount Mercer Road, sort of between Ballarat and Geelong. It's pretty cool. Not too bad a road, a few potholes here and there, but you know, these wind turbines are huge, and you know, they might put 30, 40, 50 in one spot to help generate electricity for the towns in the area. Shall we go up and have a look? Well, that was a silly question, wasn't it? So to any spirit that are here, come with a lot of respect, a lot of curiosity to find out who you all are. I'll have a look at some of these headstones. That's quite awesome, isn't it? Captain B.J. Van Housden, born 1926, died in 2014, known simply as Van to all. Father, great-grandfather, great-grandfather earth-shadowed him many times in his life, including in a Japanese prisoner of war camp as a teenager in Java, Indonesia. He never allowed death to take him until he chose it at the age of 88. He returned to his loved wife Nora and little son Guy, who was born in 1953 and died in 1956. Trust your heart, the sea, catch fire. What's this? Lived by love, stars walk backwards. It's an interesting inscription, and this is Nora right here. And her inscription reads, I am near, oh, know that I am near, and speak to me still. I will love you from above as I loved you when I was here. And that's lovely. Blessings to you both. And I'm taking by the name Van Housden. It's probably Dutch. And as you'll probably know, anyone that's here, you probably feel that I've got a Dutch background there too. This is Warrant Officer L.G. Giblin. Adored and loved husband of Jenny, you'll always be with me. died at aged 87, which is a good age. Over the back here, just a little bit here, Ronald Edward Sklocht and Louisa May Sklocht. Ronald died at 57 and Louisa died at 96. And the bottom of the prescription is Amazing Grace. We've got a couple of older ones too. Richard John Banner. Oh no, this is 2002. Died at Golf Hill. Alright. George Burrell, 1931. Martha Burrell, 1953. Louisa Forbes, 1928. She's only 34. A couple more inscriptions here. A couple more family names. It's in memory of 2021. And Catherine, blessings to you. Blessings to everybody here. Arthur Pendock Bingley. Henry Coltish Bingley. John Pendock. Emma Jane Bingley. It's quite a large size plot, that one. Got a few here. Margaret Cameron. These are ranging from 1959 to 2015. Alfred and Emma Howe. They lived here in Shelford. William, George, Emma, Alfred, all from the 1800s. Wow. Now look at this. Just check this out. Isn't this something? Over here we've got a lot of older ones too. There's a few gillets here, so gillets must have been pretty prominent in Shelford. It's a flurry. Loving memory of Florrie. Elizabeth Florence, Emma Mee Gillett. This is all, by the looks of it, all of the Gillets. Apart from Lightfoot here, probably part of the family. This one here, if I can make it out, you may be able to pick it up a little bit better than what I can on the camera. I think there's a Helen there or something. Not too sure. God, there's a... I can't really walk into that one. It's sort of crammed in, but there's an Anne Gillett. She was aged 72 and 6 months to be precise. Died November 25th, 1893. And a George Gillett. So Gillett's must have been a very prominent name here in Ballarat. And somebody's lost some flowers. Looks like they may have come from possibly over here. So I'll roughly place it there. Alright, got to go for a bit of a track up the hill there and have a look, see what's there. come with me and check out this view. This is awesome. So we've got a Matthew, I think it's Faray, I think, died 2nd of May 1904, age 78. Oh yeah, Farr. And Matilda Farr, who died in 1918. This is their grave. And as you turn around, should I say it? It's a view to die for. This is absolutely stunning. Let's go and have a bit of a looky over here. See what we can find. Got a Donald Beaton and a Mary Martin over here. And just looking underneath this tree, got a genie there. Annie Russell, Mary Roberts. Blessings to you. Just having a duck underneath some tree branches here, sort of right at the very back of the cemetery, or the very side of it I should say. Well, once again, got a little gadget here on my hand. If you'd like to say hello, please do so. Come with a lot of respect. We'd like to know who you are. Can you call out your name for us? Got a Janet Burton here. Died in 1876. Oh, hello. How are you? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me if you're buried here? I guess you probably only just pop in, see, check out the view, and when your loved ones come here. It's a relatively new grave over here. Not going to go anywhere near that, just through respect. George Duncan McCall, 1957. Hello, who was laughing? There's a Mary McCall as well. Thomas Elliot. Oh, thanks for talking to us. If you'd like to quickly call out your name, you feel free to do so. There's a few in here, by the looks of it. This one's quite substantial. One or two new ones in this area. Joan Nimmo, wife of Hugh M. Wilson, born at Edinburgh, Scotland. See, a lot of Scottish people come out this way. Were you Scottish? In memory of John Thomas Wilson. Okay, thanks for talking to us. So these ones here look relatively recent. Well, I'm, talking 1991. and upwards. A couple of 1996s, 82s, a couple of more recent ones as well. Just want to check out this one over here, see what this one's about. Keith Noel Cannell and Emma Marilyn Cannell. Blessings to you both. Well, there's not too many graves here, but I'm willing to bet that there are a few unmarked graves around, as usual for the time. So I got a little K2 as well, so if there's anyone here who wants to come forward. Getting a lot of spikes there. I'm going to say that's for my phone, because I've got a microphone affixed to it. Oh, actually it's not doing it now. Maybe. Pull away. Okay, I'm going to debunk this one straight away, because I think it's because I've got a microphone affixed to it and the signal from the microphone is setting off the K2, so I'm not going to count that as anything spirited. So for the moment, just count out the K2. But it's just nice to come out to places like this. It's very quiet. You know, there's a little bit of breeze around. I was going to try and get the drone up, but there's a little bit of breeze. But the cemetery is that small. I mean, the size of it is reasonable for a country cemetery, but the cemetery is actually that small. It's not worth throwing a drone up, because just in that little walkthrough that we've had, you've seen all the graves and you can see the great view. Pretty awesome stuff. This one's in fond memory of Alan Beaton. Died in 1941. As you can see, all the grass here is very, very dry. And just here, directly in front of us, we've got a fresh grave. By the name of Elliot, will send them blessings and love. So I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of a look here at Shelford Cemetery. Just popping the K2 up and give yourself a little bit of distance between the K2 and the phone. A little bit of flashing. And I don't know what sort of a range that the mic's got for effect. If there's anyone there, anyone around like to put your energy towards the K2 just before I leave, most welcome to do so, just to show that you're here. I just want to give once again a lot of respect. Oh, thank you for flashing. Cool. I did feel someone around, but It was very, very quiet. I only felt one person around. So whoever you are, just sending a lot of respect. I can't feel the name George, but I'm not too sure. Is your name George? Sort of feeling a Donald as well, but not too sure. K2's a little bit quiet. All good. Alright, and as I get closer it's going to start flashing again, just like that. That's from the microphone. This is Paul, McDonald, Llewellyn, Margaret, Richard, Rodney and Paul. Awesome. I'm not going to film this new one, but I'm just going to have a look. Okay, it's a William Charles Elliot. Blessings to you and your family. And I'd say that just about concludes a little bit of a look around here at Shelford Cemetery. I hope you've enjoyed that. It's a very open one on a hill, so I'd imagine get quite a bit of wind. But I love these open country cemeteries. Shelford's just a little dot on the map in Victoria. It's about 40 minutes from Ballarat. 40 minutes south, that is. But yep, lovely area. Mount Buninyong is an extinct volcano. It's 719 metres tall. And right up the very top there's a bit of a fire tower, so let's go and have a bit of a walk up there and I'll show you the view. As it says here, this is the Alexander Bell Memorial Tower, 17th of the 12th, 1932. So let's get up to the platform and we'll go and have a bit of a squeeze. Okay, that was a bit of a hike up the steps there. We're about an hour from sunset. Over in this direction. If you can see it, don't know. Town of Ballarat. And there's 3 or 4 sets of wind turbines. Pretty cool. Lovely.